Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into a product that I don't know how long it's been around, at least a few years. I know at least since 2022. I didn't see it until, I don't know, May of 2025. I don't know why. Maybe I had seen it in the past, just it never clicked to me. I don't know. But when I saw this in a video just a few months ago, I knew after picking up the Vessel ball grip and the Klein interchangeable bit ball grip, and after using the Wera craft form, just their standard handle design, I knew I wanted to try out this Wera ball grip screwdriver design based off of the Japan style ball grip. I think this thing is awesome. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to buy it. So I wanted to share my thoughts on it as well as some of the features or, its design with you guys. So if you guys have any questions about this, please let me know down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer it. I'll also have this product linked down in the description for you guys, as well as maybe a couple variations or a couple different sets. But here in the US, it is easier to buy them individually, I guess, if you're wanting to just pick up what you know you'll need. But we'll get into all of that. So if you guys enjoy, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to the channel for more content just like this. So here we're going to be looking at the Wera ball grip. But first I want to show a couple of the other ones that I have and kind of what they've done. So I recently did a review on the Vessel ball grip. This is the demolition one made in Japan. Not all of them are made in Japan, so just keep that in mind. But this is a fantastic screwdriver. Then Klein also recently released their ball grip that is also made in Japan, and it is a multi-bit screwdriver. I personally am not a huge fan of multi-bit screwdrivers. I am a fan of the ball grip design, and Klein did this one right. This is by far one of the best multi-bit screwdrivers I've ever used. I rarely keep multi-bit screwdrivers on hand because of play and just not a big fan of them. But Klein definitely did this one right. And then the Wera. So this is the Wera craft form. Really awkward handle when you first look at it. If you've never seen it, it's very awkward shaped. Doesn't look like it would be very comfortable, but it's literally like squeezing Play-Doh in your hand. I actually got this after I picked up the Tecton. I had seen the Wera first in the past, but when I saw Tecton when they originally released this many years ago, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I think I actually bought it from Meyer back when they still sold Tecton tools. But I thought this handle design was extremely awkward, and it was affordable and made in the USA, so I figured, hey, why not give it a try? And it actually turned out to be an absolutely amazing fit for my hand. Now, obviously, handle designs are completely personal preference. Some people like more of a standard round design, maybe plastic. Some people like the ball grip. Some people like these contoured shapes. Everybody has a personal preference. But this is a tri-lobe high torque design. It fits really well in the hand. It's got a nice big ball smooth end up here, so you can still get a lot of speed with it, but you can also get a lot of torque with this shape and the tri-lobe design. So when I picked this up and I realized how comfortable it was, I knew I wanted to pick up the Wera because it was also a weird handle shape. Not everybody's for it. Some people don't enjoy it. All personal preference and completely understandable, but they do have the laser tip, and that's something that I was interested in trying out, and I was highly impressed with this. I do have reviews on each one of these screwdrivers individually. So when I realized how much I liked the Tecton, I had to pick up the Wera. I ended up really enjoying the tip design, and it's very comfortable and still meant for speed. It's more of a rounder shape, so you do get quite a bit of speed. And just recently, a few months ago, I came across the Wera ball grip, which I think I saw it in another video, in a Vito bag review that I was looking at or something. And so I started looking them up online. They're not easy to find, especially in kits. They're more popularly sold in Japan and overseas. So unfortunately, they're not as easy to get. I mean, you can get them, but they're going to cost a little bit more. You can buy these individually, slotted, Phillips, whatever it may be. They do have a decent selection, but a lot of them are bought individually. They do have some sets that are a mix of the ball design with your standard design. And so you can get those, but if you're looking at just a full set of like 6 or 7 of the ball grips, I've found a couple on Amazon that usually range between $120 to $200 after shipping. So that's maybe if you can find one in the US, you can get it for a little bit better. But yeah, I purchased one individually to see how it is to compare it to the other ones that I own. So this one being my most commonly used size, the Phillips head number 2 and 1/100, which is a 4-inch blade measuring from the beginning of this plastic sleeve here forward, and then an overall length of about 8 inches. So your standard size Phillips head number 2. But basically what they've done here is they've combined the design of these two screwdrivers into one screwdriver. So instead of Wera just going through and making a ball grip design like what all the other ball grip designs look like, they kept the design of their original craft form and incorporated a ball grip on the end of it. And when I saw this in the video, I was like, I already knew. I was like, I gotta have one of those. And I was surprised because with this design, the handle is a plastic, all the black is a plastic, and the green is the grip. So if you're grabbing, kind of doing a short grab on the screwdriver, keeping your fingers up high, this is still good. You can get a lot of torque and speed with it. But if you're one that kind of spins from here and kind of does a deeper grab on it, this is all plastic, a little bit smoother plastic. So you can't get quite as much torque unless you're really gripping up here at the top. So it all just depends on how you grip the screwdriver. It does have a lot of grip. The green section is all that rubber inlay. So it all just depends. But what they've done here, they kept kind of this contour design, but now all of the black is a TPE, or it's a rubber material from this point here all the way to the cap, and it is very grippy. It's very thin. It's not like a thick rubber like what you see here. It's a light rubber overmold, and then the green is actually a smooth plastic. So they've done the exact opposite with these. So you actually get a lot of grip with this. And so whether you're doing a short grab here, you can still use that center section of that contour to get grip while still getting speed with the smooth plastic top. Or you can grab deeper and you still have a lot of torque up here in the palm of your hand and down here at the base. So I thought this was a really good design. I do like this layout with the green being plastic and the black being rubber over the opposite of what we have here. Not that this has really affected me, but it also just depends on how you hold your screwdriver, what you're working on. I just thought this was really nice. And this whole shape, once again, just like this, if you've never seen it before, you know, it probably looks weird to you. This also looks weird, but it's extremely comfortable, and you can get a ton of torque on this. And this size ball grip is perfect for the palm of my hand. And then the top here you can see is a plastic with the 2 on top, so you can see if it's in your pouch or whatever bag, you can still identify it from the top. There you can see the information on it. And I do believe this is made in the Czech Republic, just like a lot of their other screwdrivers. They're designed and engineered in Germany, but manufactured in the Czech Republic. This also does have the laser tip, which I really, really enjoy. There are certain brands out there that when they have different designs, then you get different features in the tips, like the Vessel. When you get certain ones, you can get their jaws fit feature in the tip, while some designs of their screwdrivers you do not get that. But the laser tip is available in both handle designs, which I do like. And then another thing I noticed, which I'm not 100% sure if this is what this is designed for, or if it's just like for fine work, precise control or what, but when looking at this bottom inch of plastic, you actually have a flat surface on both sides. So I did find that a 7/16 fits it really nicely. And so does an 11 millimeter, but there is a little bit of play with the 11 millimeter. So I think if a fastener is really stuck, if you can use a 7/16, that's probably your best bet. But once again, this is plastic, so I'm not 100% sure if it's designed for as like a bolster to use a wrench, or if it's just designed for kind of precise speed and needing a flat to kind of get a little bit of grip and turn the screwdriver. But that laser tip does work extremely well. And depending on how you grab the screwdriver, you can use it for speed, or if you need torque, you can just change up your hand design just a little bit. And it works great for both high torque situations and speed. Speaking about pricing, I did tell you guys when purchasing full sets of these, which aren't commonly found here in the US, and if it's just a ball grip design set, then you're looking at about $120 before shipping. If you get the mix set of these, then they're going to be around $80, $70 to $80 depending, and that's going to come in a pouch. And then if you were to just buy these individually, you're looking at about $20 to $25. So I thought it was worth picking one up just because I already knew I liked the Wera craft form screwdriver, and I definitely wanted to try out their kind of Japanese inspired ball grip design. I definitely think it's unique and I really like it. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. But if you guys have any questions on this or any of my other screwdrivers that you've seen in the past, please feel free, drop a comment down below. I do my best to answer it for you guys or provide my thoughts on how the screwdrivers performed in the past, or if I forgot any information that you're wondering about, please feel free to drop a comment down below. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.